Yes, sir. You done? Another game. OU, Iowa State. Game in the books. What was the final score? Let's see. 27-13. 27-13. Pulled it out. Shoot. What'd you say?
That they covered.
They
Well,
covered, pulled it out. Not the one of the most flashy game or nothing like that, but they did what they had to do. I mean, they was playing good. I thought they was playing good defense for the most part, especially in the beginning. But the offense came out. First of all, I'm Antonio Lamar. This is no laces, and that is my Marcus. What up, though?
what's happening?
What's happening? Let's not getting started too fast over here. What up, Weston Sloan? He said, Bowman, I gotta say sooner, baby. What's up? We out here. It's been a while.
Been a minute.
Been a minute, but we back. We back, like we never left. Still here. Like I said, offense, let's pick it up. I guess we got a couple people in here right now, so we'll go ahead and get started. Dylan Gabriel, 15 completions on 26 attempts, 57.7%, 148 yards, only 5.7 yards in attempt, one touchdown, one sack for 14 yards. Oh, I hated that sack too. My boy Turk, he got him a touchdown. Well, he got him a completion to a touchdown that gets credited for it for that fake field goal anyway to Smith, who went in from 2. Got him a bucket. Eric Gray had 101 yards on the ground on 20 carries, averaged 5 yards a carry. Had a fumble too. I think it was his first fumble of the season, right?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He don't do too much fumbling, so we'll let him slide on that one, I guess. Marcus Major had 12 carries. This is the most action he's had in a minute, right?
I mean, at least he was able to get 12 touches, man. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the best, but he got to get back in the groove. He's been gone for how many weeks?
Gone for a while, Average, 2.4? So that's cool. Not cool. 2.4. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? So he got to get back in the groove, like you said. Jalil Farouk had a couple touches for 26 yards. Gabriel ran the ball 9 times for 17 yards. A lot of scrambling around, a couple runs, a couple design runs. I saw Freeman had 3 touches for 16 yards. I can see the potential. I can see the juice in Gavin Freeman. I can see where he's going to be somebody to look forward to in the future. What you think about young Gav?
They got it's like they never get in rhythm. Like I really wasn't expecting too much for the offense this week anyway because Iowa State's defense is really good. But it's like it's like they always leave meat on the bone, as a lot of coaches say. It's like they constantly always leave meat on the bone. From the Marvin Mims situation where they just seem like they just always and maybe hit 1 or 2 a game, but they didn't hit none today. Or like the not Jalil Farouk, but the Theo Weiss went over the middle, deep downfield, was a 50-50 ball. Like it's just always almost.
Yeah, you're right.
Almost break it. He juke one and then right when he coming out there juking that one, he getting hit by somebody else. Like it's always almost. So, but they getting better, kinda. Well, offense, but defense is getting better. So, I mean, it's still stuff to look forward to, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's still stuff to look forward to. Still a long way to go. I mean, they still have a lot of things that they can improve on, of course. We'd like to see. Actually, I mean, they got a couple of turnovers today, so can't be too mad. I mean, anytime we can pull a couple of turnovers off, that's a great thing for us. We're not used to that around here in the last couple of years for some reason. So
3 to 1 game. What was the last like 3 picks? Uh, Norwood had 2 picks. I think that was the last team like multiple pick game, and he's
I
been in the league
know.
2 years.
Yeah,
So
that was a while ago.
yeah, so man. I mean, even though Iowa State's offense wasn't the best, but it was a good uh, stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? Confidence builder, that kind of thing, where you can look back and be like, all right, well, we actually did what they said, and this is what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that type of thing for the defense. But offense is really good defense. I mean, I just missed out on a couple big plays that y'all could have made, that they could have made. But I mean, Eric Graves, like I take back some of the stuff I was saying, like super solid. Gonna get him 1,000 yards this year. So I
Yeah,
mean, him.
he's definitely looking a lot better than I expected. I didn't last year he just did not live up to my expectations, and this year he's doing a lot better. He looks a lot more comfortable, obviously. He's hitting that circle, he's hitting that spin button a lot, hitting the B button a lot. So
He got
he loves to spin. That's all I can say.
he got a little left and right juice to him too. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
he got a stiff little dead leg cut up. You know what I'm saying? He'll hit you with it and get upfield real quick on it. That's what I like. That's his best move to me. You know what I mean? So I think you need to keep that going.
But
Ease
like
up.
I
Go ahead.
think he finally learned like the running style for the offense. Like, okay, this is the best style for me to run in this offense. Like, I ain't gonna be just running nobody over, but I can hit them with these quick little just quick little dead leg or quick little spin, and I'm 10, 15 yards. As long as I make this first person miss, I'm lightweight getting the first down.
All right, I'm official.
So yeah,
You're right. That's pretty much what he's doing. He's learned. He's gotten comfortable moving and moving about in the scheme, and that's always a great thing. And like I said, my boy, I saw somebody in the chat. Was that Sooner Cowboys? He said, "What the hell happened to Marvin Mims today?" Marvin Mims had 2 catches for 16 yards, guys, and he dropped that first pass. That was just crazy. That was a great play design, man. And what a waste of play. And I think it was a penalty on the play anyway. So
yeah, it was a whole.
it was a hold. So nonetheless, great play design. Good job, Levy. I hope, man. I hope they get it together, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
our receivers. What do you think about the receivers this year so far?
it was solid
Not
when
to
they.
put you on the spot, but what do you think about these guys?
I think Marvin Mims is a stud. I think Jaleel Farouk is gonna be a stud. Theo Weiss is solid. Uh, Dre Stoops just doesn't get the ball enough. You know what I'm saying? Braden Willis is a stud. But it's weird. It's like they just never really like you see them like just never really super efficient like we have seen other OU teams in the past where like anytime somebody open like it's money like yeah that's
Mm-hmm.
bad.
Hey, that's a good way to say it. Yeah, they're not efficient as they used to be. As we're accustomed to. It's just not the same. So
But these is college football breaking record type teams or like number one or number two in the nation of like offense. So and they was played by Heisman Trophy winners. They was led by Heisman Trophy winners. So you know what I mean? Like this is what it is when we have a normal type quarterback. Like and no, I wouldn't even say normal. Like I say he's above average or dang good. He just ain't like top 5 draft pick. You know what I'm
mm-hmm.
saying?
Yeah,
He ain't
he's a good player.
Yeah. Like he only got one pick, man. So like I'd rather take whatever this 148 yards and the touchdown, no pick, and the 27-13 win, than 300 yards passing, 4 picks, and an L. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take what you take, and you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Hey, so not to get off topic, guys, but we know how they talked about us a couple of weeks ago. Well deserved. We got smacked around by Texas. Did OSU just lose 48-0? I mean, am I tripping? Am I looking at this right? I see so the Cowboys in the chat say, okay, State ate some humble pie today. Yes. He also said, oh, you need to hire a wide receiver coach. My boy Wesley Sloan. All I wanted to see was improvement on defense, and there was linebackers had a hell of a game. There are some, bro, but blah 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 blah. They're going back and forth with each other. But anyway, did OSU just lose 48-0 to Kansas State? You remember the Kansas State that we lost to? Remember that?
Yeah.
And they was like, remember that? See, man, it's a long season.
The long
The seasons are long. And this is, I mean, you can laugh now, cry later type stuff. So that's why I try to just try not to get too up, too down about most of the stuff because we know how this stuff goes. You win some, you lose some. But it's long. It should live.
Is going to be week to week. So like they finna hot take you on how you play that week, and if you consecutively bad like we were, then yeah, like you gonna get dumped on. But yeah, 48-0. I wonder did Spencer Sanders get hurt or something?
Did it?
And
I don't
then
know. I mean, like I said, I didn't watch the game. I see. We threw 26
I don't know if
passes.
Stacey Taylor played either.
I see Young Gundy threw 7 passes. I don't know if that was in towards, they was getting blown out, so maybe he just came in the game. But Spencer Sanders put up 26 passes, so looked like he played for the majority. I don't know. This is that's kind of hilarious though.
That was our backup quarterback, and we at least have our starting quarterback, but we doing something. Even though TCU looks bad, we still was doing something.
Right. Hey, that boy Wesley said they made Will Howard look like a Heisman contender. He said, yeah, we could have lost. Great win for that. Gundy started playing the last drive, is what he said. Okay. So Gundy came in late. Man.
Bedlam might be worth something then, man.
If we keep playing better and keep improving, sure. I think Bedlam it'll end up being a better game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, I mean, they just gotta keep improving, man. I mean, it was ugly for 3 weeks, but
Who we got next?
I don't know, like Baylor or something, or it's either Baylor or West Virginia.
Baylor. It's Baylor, then West Virginia, then Oklahoma State, then Texas Tech. So I mean, we should at least put hands on what, West Virginia, maybe.
Hey man, look, they can like Brent Venables said, and all the other people been saying,
Can lose or not, yeah.
You can win a ball or you
lose
can lose.
ball. Yeah, that's kind of where it looks like.
So it's gonna be. It's like just take it as a week to week basis, brother.
So we got 4 games left. Hey, you know what? So, what's realistic expectations heading into the stretch, into the 4th run? I'm looking at, if I had to guess, I mean, listen.
Hey man, after that OSU getting beat 48-0, hey, they like they could easily go for it. Well, not easily go 4-0, but they could go 4-0.
All right, we lost 41-34, by the way, to Kansas State.
Yeah.
Definitely got the goose egg to Tejas. Did Texas? Who won the Texas? Who won Texas OSU game?
OSU.
Who? So how many losses? OSU got 2 losses now, huh? Who they lose to the first time?
Texas Tech. I mean, not TCU.
That's right. Who we lost to as well, 55-24 lower.
Yeah. Boy.
What's the song said 10 wins, beat OSU. Hey, listen.
Yeah, I mean,
if OU wins out, let me tell you, after coming off a 3-game losing streak to the likes of when the last time we lost 3 games in a row?
1998.
Yeah, I think we did have the stat on the last show. If you didn't see it, go ahead and go back and watch it. Yo, that's 20-something years, yo.
Yeah.
Like, we never see that. Like, we just witnessed 3 losses in a row. And if they can win that, that'd be incredible. But we gotta say, I mean, if you was just making a prediction, you gotta say you're gonna at least lose 1 or 2, right?
Yeah, I could see Baylor and OSU. Real talk. Or maybe
I think I can see. You know what? What is? I mean, I can see them winning out though, guys. I mean, I'm really being a homer right now, probably, but I really can see them winning out because this is kind of a misconception. Okay, the Kansas State. Okay, Kansas State got them. Okay, TCU, our quarterback is knocked out in the game, and we end up getting trials. The next week he's not playing. We don't even put up a damn point. He comes back the week after that, we win. Come back again, we win. And to go on another win streak and win out probably wouldn't be surprising, honestly. As long as we know if Gabriel gets hurt, it is over. I mean, the fat lady sung and Red Albert, whatever his name was, he lit the cigar and all that. But if Dylan Gabriel can stay healthy, man, we might be all right.
Yeah. And Billy Bowman stay healthy.
Yes, we do need him out there, man. Crucial. Okay. Speaking on that, I'm glad to see they played Gentry Williams today.
Yes,
Gentry Williams. Hey, congratulations. Jeez.
Okay. Colden. Hey man, look. Even though like his first one was kind of like just a fluke, he still called it.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. Still got the football.
Like, hey man, any guys out there that can make a play, they need to be on the field. And Jesus, if people don't listen, just listen to what the coaches tell you. And do what they say, man. It ain't hard.
Seriously.
Leave. Stay deep.
Right, my boy Anthony.
First man, because it's gonna be somebody that come behind you. Like that's in any. Oh God, they teach you that everywhere. And zone coverage, bruh.
Damn it. Hey, my boy Anthony Crawford in the chat here. He says that I just want to go to a bowl game at this point. You know what? I can't be mad at you for feeling that way. That's how I felt after 3 games skiing. I'm like, please, let's just at least win enough games to go to a bowl. But now I got hope, Anthony. Let me tell you, I got more hope than I did yesterday. We on a 2-game winning streak now. The quarterback looks like he's trying to find his way. Although today was not great. I know it wasn't great, wasn't beautiful, but they managed the game. He did not mess it up. He didn't, you know what I'm saying? He didn't ruin the game for them, even though he wasn't having the greatest of games. You have to love it, similar to what you said earlier, Marcus. You know what I'm saying? So you got to always take that into account and hold that as key. Man, them turnovers eat you up. They kill you. They ruin it for you. But as long as he's playing like he's playing, we got a chance for real in every game. And as long as the defense keep improving and getting, getting the system down, I think that'd be all right.
Plays within the system. Like, just listen and do what they tell you.
Right.
Read your keys, right? Like, and I hate when they be like, well, they're not communicating. Hey, man, listen. If you want to cover 3, what do you mean communication? You know you at corner, you got deep third. If you the deep safety, you got deep middle. You know what I'm saying? Strong safety might be the one that be out of, but still, come on, man. Come on, guys. This is still cover 3 that you've been running probably since middle school or something, man. This is still cover 3. It still comes out to the same thing.
It equates to the same thing, guys. I mean, come on.
Yeah. But like once they starting to really trust it after they didn't face some adversity and it seemed like they starting to make the plays. Like Danny Sussman, he got beat on the 1 for the 1 touchdown and then it comes back and makes the pick. Like that's the kind of improvement like you want to see. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, that's true. It is true. No, because they did. He looked a lot better today, I thought, in the last couple of weeks. I think he started the season off well, and then he kind of, he went through a little skid where he wasn't making the right reads and stuff like that. And he's starting to look a little better now. I think he's starting to understand, and hopefully that continues for the sake of my mind, so I don't lose it. Because I mean, goodness, but I was about to go crazy. 3-game skid, man.
Oh, hey man. Look, they have to run wildcat to move the ball.
34
yards passing. 38? 34.
In a football game. Like 4 quarters. Come on.
This ain't 1957 football either.
But anyway, let's not let's not go too far back. You know what I'm saying? It's the past. Hurt my heart talking about that damn game. I can't believe we let them beat us like that, but whatever. Baylor. Where's that at? Is that at Baylor?
I think that's at the crib.
At the crib, need?
But we got to go to Lubbock. Baylor and OSU is at the crib, and I think
I go to Lubbock. I can throw some tortillas at it. Throw some tortillas on it.
You know it. You know it's gonna be man. It's probably gonna be a night game, so they can be all liquored up out there in West Texas.
Yeah. West Texas throwing. I bet it's the Mission tortillas too. I bet it ain't even the good ones either. Trash.
That's why they're gonna throw the Mission.
Man, you better throw me some good tortillas, fam. I mean, Mission microwavables. Get out of my face.
Yeah, you tossing dry joints. You gotta throw a lot of butter on them joints.
Hey, he says that my guy says in Norman, yo, fam.
Oh.
Or maybe he was talking about the Baylor game when I said that first. That might have been what he was talking about. Actually, I can just actually look at it instead of being a lazy ass. Hey, I'm sorry. No, I'm not gonna do it. But hey, what's up? You heard about A&M though? What's up with them? Like losing, like it's like I heard some players got in trouble. They was smoking in the locker room, and I heard some other stuff was going on. I heard some recruiting things about them starting to fall apart. What have you heard about that situation down there in College Station?
About the same about you. Might be a mass exodus, and don't be surprised if old buddy get him a 90-something million buyout. Like, yeah, like that's crazy. I'm just stuck with Jimbo. Y'all just stuck with Jimbo. For real, you just gotta ride that out. I don't know.
I'm riding it out, yeah.
Don't nobody need to pay that much. Just ride that
Mm-mm.
out.
Mm-mm. We riding this out, but it is, man, it's awfully weird. It's going so bad down there. They got a talented football team. I really don't understand what's going on down there, to be quite honest with you. I wish I was still knew something like little insight in the program, like back in the day, but I'm kind of far away from that now. So, and we still, right here. But
I mean, people been saying like, it's just the culture of like they got what they want, so like why they gotta work hard type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you getting, I mean, type of that, some type of money.
you said what? What wasn't the NIL you talking about?
Like they getting paid. So like why I gotta work hard? You know what I'm saying? Like what am I working hard for? Like I'm already getting paid type stuff. You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
rich. Oh, yeah.
Or like you know what I'm saying? Like you can't tell me nothing, man. I'm breaded. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole bunch of 18-year-old, 19-year-old with money type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or thinking that they
Lots,
entitled because they
lot of
already.
lot of Spencer Rattlers on the team. Did I say that? Never mind. I didn't say that out loud. A lot of that type of stuff going on.
Probably.
So,
But don't be surprised if it's a mass exit out of A&M because it must be pretty bad out there.
remember Wesley Sloan said Jimbo is so bad. Yes, Wes, he is bad.
I mean,
Excuse
but
me.
like, really, but what other than the 1 year at FSU, what has Jimbo really done?
What have you done for me lately? Nothing. Nothing.
Unless I mean everybody
For real, other than Jameis Winston, he's really done not a lot.
and he really taking Jameis. Did he just really not just have just really one good year?
Yeah, I think it was two, wasn't it? Was it just one? I thought he had two solid years. It could. I mean, you could be right though.
I
I ain't
mean,
gonna.
you probably could call it solid, but it would feel like it started. You start to see the flashes of like he really throws a lot of picks. You started to see it. Like, is he really that good, or was they just really that team was just really that good? So they had Jalen Ramsey and all of them, man. They studied.
Yeah, they
Now the
did.
guy recruit. I can tell you, I can tell you that's today. He can recruit. But what he do with the recruit?
Nothing.
It remains to be seen.
Well, we got to do something with our recruits when we get them because I just want this recruiting class to stay together. they have managed to hold together so far for the most part. And I heard, who was that? Somebody who's visiting somebody.
Okay, so
Who's breaking the rules?
let me break down what I know so far. So
Break it down.
Caleb, the guy from North Carolina, safety linebacker, he committed, flipped to Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Evans is going to the Georgia Tennessee.
Wait a minute, who flipped? Did you say somebody flipped or just somebody committed somewhere else?
Caleb, I can't think of his last name, but he was a big safety, the 6'3", like 6'3" safety from like North Carolina. He's going to Miami. He flipped to Miami this weekend. This Friday today.
Okay, I guess I missed it. Don't know him.
I mean, he looked pretty solid, but I mean,
No, and I was messing.
Like it was like I ain't even trying to say like, ooh, they can just bring in somebody else, but like, I mean, with the 3-game skid,
Caleb Spencer.
that's who it was.
Thank you, Jimmy Satterfield. My guy, Jimmy. I know I told you we was going live the other day, and we didn't go live. It ain't nobody's fault, but we just been busy, bro. But we here now. Appreciate you for showing up in the chat, man. Appreciate the message for he reached out, wondering where we was, but we back, baby. But anyway, continue. My bad. And he said Colton Bosick keeps visiting Texas. That's true. I keep hearing about that on the unofficial 40. Shout out to them. My boy Carrie, them, and all them boys.
Yeah. But his parents, his daddy went to Texas. His parents and them they are season ticket holders. So, like, I mean, if he was going to flip, like, I think the longer it goes, the less likely he flips. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's there. And Texas wasn't one of his top 3 choices, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I mean, his top 2 was Oregon and OU. And he ain't visited Oregon.
All right. You know, it's the family thing with Texas, so I get it, you know what I mean? But it's still, hey, you know, I hope you're right, man. I hope you stay down.
I mean,
but would it shock you though? Would it shock
you?
No, not at all.
Like, it wouldn't shock me if he flips, but as long as he stays committed, the more I think he's gonna stay committed.
I got you. Yeah.
And then Anthony Evans.
Now, if he don't sign on December, whatever, ain't it in December? For early sign of that?
Yep.
Now, if they don't sign then I might be like, all right. Now, everybody who don't sign at that point, now I'm worried about it a little bit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we'll see at that point.
The Anthony Evans guy,
Georgia.
Yeah, he said that his family is originally from Georgia. I think they are in Texas now, but his grandmother has had surgery and she's in Georgia, and he already got the free tickets, so he just gonna take the free tickets because his mom is a Georgia fan.
Hey, listen, my family is originally from Africa, but you think I went to the FIBA World Cup games over? No. I'm just messing around. Anthony, whatever. I'm not tripping over it. I'm just making fun because honestly, I know that I get the strategy or whatever that we're benefits, and I don't want to like question coach too much, but yo, like, dang, fam, like is this like we just gonna break it off if I go to another school or something? Well, obviously not because we see them doing it, but long as it's unofficial, right?
Mm-hmm.
It can't be an official, is how they put it.
And then they talking to the coaches. I'm pretty sure. Now the Hicks situation, that hit everybody out of left field. Like, even some of the sports writers, that went down there to watch it, like, they got told
Uh-huh.
as they was walking in, like, hey man, let me talk to you over here. He ain't going no whole year. like, what? Sorry, cuz. Yeah. But
Mm.
now, but they still talking, so that'd be something to keep your eye on too in December.
Jimmy Rumor Ryan said Decker was gonna pass for 350. It's it's all good, but Dylan only passed for 148. Yeah. All right, both y'all. I mean, hey, got a point there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he said, yeah, he talking about the boy Smith to the Miami and all of that. You know, bad deal. What is going on my computer over here?
But
But yeah.
um, you still got chances with Peyton Bowen, Ryan Yates, uh, yeah, Celia Connor. They saying he can play anywhere from uh D line to the cheetah position. So hey, like, no, I'm pretty sure they got some backup plans. So we
Oh,
just gotta let everything play out, especially if they can go on a nice little win streak. You know what I'm saying? To see what happens.
can only hope. Could only hope. I don't know, man. Shoot, Baylor next. That's always a tough ask.
Did you get to see Eric McCarty?
Yeah, I went to the game. Oh, we haven't talked since then?
Yeah,
With they it ain't been that long.
yeah, it's been that long, bro.
Yeah, so I went to the Dell City. I think I might have mentioned it in one of the short videos. But yeah, I went to the Dell City McAllister game and saw your boy Eric McCarty out there, Goldilocks. I like to call him, long hair, don't care. You know. Um, boy look good, man. Boy look sharp. He was out there making movements. I think they went to like double overtime. It was a great game, by the way. Two of the top teams in the state in 5A. So, or is they little six? I can't remember. 5A?
Yeah, I think it's 5 days.
Okay. But yeah. But they look good, winning double overtime, man. And had a hell of a game. Man, like he won the game on a play. Like I promise you, he made like 5, 6 people miss. He had scored like the game winning touchdown or something crazy. It was well, it was good. You know what I mean? Nephew's out there, TJ's out there going hard. So that's all that matters. Barry McGard like a player, but I don't see him playing like running back. I see him like a safety or something. He wasn't afraid to hit people on defense. So it looked good. And for my eyes, like I like the way, like for real, I like the way he came up and engaged in contact. Like he was not afraid. And man, he looked like a boy, like a man playing with some boys out there at times. And both teams is good. So that's a good sign when you see that out of a high school player. You know he might can translate into something very special in college. So shout out to Eric McCarty, man. You beat my nephew's team, but you did a great job. Glad to have you. As long as you, well, of course, still got to sign on the dotted line, but you know.
Yeah, that's something you got to worry about too much.
Yeah, I ain't worried about my boy. I think he's
Yeah,
coming. And they lost this week too. I think he was hurt though. I don't think he played. Or I think he tried to play or something like that. But I think he was hurt. Anyway.
that's the first. Yeah, that's the recruiting.
That is the recruiting now. Nah. Anyway, anything else we got over here? Anybody else losing that wasn't supposed to lose today? I really didn't get to see too many of this, a lot of scores today. So just now kind of flipping through it.
That was the most surprising one of the day so far.
OSU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Missouri.
USC 3-0 first quarter of Arizona. Blah blah blah. Forget that.
Missouri beat South Carolina.
Who?
Missouri.
Oh, Missouri, South Carolina. Okay. They keep losing, right? How many South Carolina? How many games they dropped so far?
That's a really city, right?
I think they lost a couple, right?
No, it must be two.
Real. Oh man, I'm trying to yeah, computer is tripping over here.
Mhm. No, I think that's their first loss.
You said who's lost? Who's first loss?
I think that's their first loss.
Is it? Come on.
One, two, three, four, five. Unless they didn't have, unless they, no.
Mhm. Well,
Wait, no, that's their third loss. My bad.
I'm about to say, come on. Okay. Yeah, my boy sued the Cowboys and say it's a third loss.
Yeah. Yeah. Arkansas and Georgia, and now Missouri. Ew. They was getting a pass because they lost to Arkansas and Georgia, but now the Missouri, yeah, y'all aren't that good.
Right, right. Well, this is about it for today's show. My damn
Oh,
computer. What'd you say?
Tulane is ranked 43, 7-1.
23-7-1, that what you said?
I said Tulane is ranked 23, 7-1. Oh yeah, this is a crazy season.
Yeah, man. Oh man, yeah. Let's get out of here, man. For this week, glad to be back though. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. We can get it in. Preview this Baylor game. Try to look into some of their stuff and see what they do. Have they already played today? Or they play later tonight?
But they play later on.
I guess I should probably check that out then.
The
Peep
game just
the Pete Baylor out, see what they talking about. Who else? Texas, then Texas Tech after that.
yeah, yep. No, West Virginia.
Oh, West Virginia's ass. Oh, Baylor played Texas Tech, by the way. At 6:30 on ESPN2. So we might as well bust that out. Check that game. See what they talking about. So we got something to report on next week, man. We tried to do a show before the game or whatever. We can find time. You know, we both, things busy nowadays, Life happens sometimes. Don't get to do as many shows as I want, but you know what I'm saying? Always glad to be here. And I appreciate everybody coming in and Chad, Joe C, Students Cowboys, Wesley Sloan, Jimmy Satterfield. I definitely appreciate you hitting me up, my brother. And oh my God. So, but all right, whatever. Wesley Sloan, everybody in chat. Thank you and peace.